Hockey night in Bloomington, and Jaguar girls hockey is on the air. Welcome to the state of hockey, and welcome to the CHASKA Community Center in Chaska, Minnesota, where tonight the Jefferson Jaguars will kick off the conference schedule portion of their schedule with a tilt against the Chaska Chanhassen Stormhawks. With cameraman Johnny Rash, gameside engineer Ryan Kuhn, broadcast partner Jason Kutz, and I'm Kurt Krentz. And Jason, we just had the starting lineups for the Jaguars. Chloe Golden's going to start in net. We're going to have to wait till see them line up to get the rest of them. About a third of the way through this early season, our first conference matchup tonight. What do we need to do against these Stormhawks, Jason?
Yeah, there's a lot of energy in the building tonight. It is really loud in here if you're having trouble hearing us. But what we need to do is work on those breakouts and get shots on goal. We're doing a really good job at defense. We're keeping that opponent's score low, but if we can put some more goals on the board, I think we'll be in good shape.
All right, we're going to have the national anthem coming up here from the Chaska Community Center. We will let that play through the PA system, come back and get you ready for puck drop. Your Jefferson Jaguars will skate left to right in this, the opening stanza. Dressed in their road baby blues, the best uniforms in high school hockey. Trimmed in white and royal blue. The royal blue numbers, helmets and breezers, script Jaguars diagonally across the front of their sweaters. The home team Stormhawks from the cooperative of Chaska High School, Chanhassen High School. They're wearing their home whites. They'll skate right to left. Trimmed in black and gold, black helmets, black breezers, Stormhawks horizontally across the front of their sweaters. Well, Jay, we had some ice problems here early on. The ice still doesn't look set up to me. I see wet spots down in our defensive zone. A little nervous about how that's going to play out, but we had some piles of snow dumped on the ice and had to scramble here to get it set up here, ready to go.
Yeah, that's really going to affect the game if there's some ice chunks out there freezing. They essentially clean the ice twice there just to kind of clean up their mess. Not really a Zamboni expert, so I'm not sure what went wrong there, but hopefully it doesn't affect the play too much.
Your starting lineups for the Jaguars: in net, senior Chloe Golden. On defense for the Jags, it's junior Kara Krenz and sophomore Bea Flanders. Up front, centering, it will be sophomore Carmen Melanchuk, junior Ava Trineri, and senior co-captain Kendall Elmquist. Oh, we got our first neck guard infraction check of the season, Jason. Looks like some of the Stormhawks may be running afoul of this Minnesota State High School League rule that requires neck guards, or they just have the turtleneck, and it was tucked in a little too much.
Yeah, looks like they're gonna let them play, so they must have them.
The game is on. Puck down, controlled by the Stormhawks off the draw. Turnover. Trineri will move it into the zone down the right side. Ava Trineri drops it back for Melnichuk, out to Flanders at the point. Flanders will walk the blue line, feed it towards the middle. Picked up by the Stormhawks, cleared ahead, held in there by Melnichuk. But getting behind the D is Chaska. They come in alone on Golden. Shot. And a goal. I thought it was off the crossbar, but we got a clear goal sign by the referee. First shift of the game, Chaska's off to the 1-0 lead.
It's really early breakout by the Chaska, and they took advantage of that and scored a goal right away on us. Kind of our defense really tried to get back, but they have a clear lead on that.
Kylie Jones out to take the face-off here. Kapsner and Kuhn on her wings. Alex Kapsner, Olivia Knutson, the defensive pair. Chaska in the offensive zone. They'll work it near point high. Puck moved to the center now. Jaguars forechecking, but skating around is the Chaska player. Work it below the goal, centered out in front. Golden got the stick check on that. Shot coming in, blocked by Avery Kapsner. That stung her. She's going to the bench. Puck rims far side, picked up by Allegra Kuhn. She'll look for Alex. She's got her in stride. Jaguars 3-on-2, but Kapsner dumps it rather than, and she'll go to the bench now. In the corner is Jones. Shoulder collision there. Jaguars, Austin goes down. 1 minute in, Jaguars trailing 1-0. Chaska will regroup. Out they come. Chaska coming in here only playing half as many games as the Jaguars, Jay. They're 1-3 on the year. Centering pass now right to the middle. Shot on goal, kicked to the corner by Golden. Picked up there by Abelin. She'll get it out to the neutral zone. Oslin overskates the puck, picked up by the Stormhawks. They'll revert back to their defensive zone. Abelin on the forecheck will force them wide, force them low. Behind the cage now, the Stormhawks try to come out. Walsh on with Spencer, tries to throw a shot to the middle. Stormhawks will clear it out. Elmquist battling there, but down the right side come the Stormhawks. Kendall chips it into the corner. Rides the player off the puck, cleared up ahead. Trineri will nudge it out to center ice. Jaguars will change behind. Trineri, forecheck, gets the puck down low, near corner. Go behind the net. Centering out high, there's Melnichuk, has her shot blocked by the Stormhawk defenseman. Puck in the near corner now. 14:26 to go, Chaska off to the 1-0 lead. Ahead come the Stormhawks, Krenz is back on it. Taken away, shot coming in off Golden's mask. Shot cleared over the net. In the corner of the Stormhawks, Melnichuk forechecking, Krenz is there. Picked up by the Stormhawks. They'll centering pass to the middle. Good work there by Melnichuk to get that puck out to center. Jaguars will change 4 of their 5 skaters.
All right.
Krenz with the interception there, but Jones will pick up at the red line and throw it deep.
Our Jaguar goalie Golden is getting a lot of work early in this first period here.
Yeah, first 3 shots of the game to the Stormhawks. Now out to Krenz at the point. Shot towards the center, picked up by the Stormhawks. They'll come out. Their captain through the middle. Krenz poke checks it away from her to the corner here. Swooping in is Avery. She's none the worse for wear after that initial shot block. Jones will go indirect for Flanders behind her net. Flanders will work it up the board to Allegra. Allegra tries to hit Avery, but will get an icing call. 13:09 to go here. First period, Jaguars trailing 1-0. Will get a defensive zone face-off to Golden's left. Abel in line up front for the Jaguars. He's got Belmont and Osland on the wings. Chaska shot goes wide. It's in front of us here. Good play by Alex, getting it over to Knutson. She gets it up to Osland. Osland will throw it low. Puck near corner. Belmont battling for it. Comes out high to Alex, but taken away, and the Chaska will skate out. Osland over to Knutson. Knutson intercepted by the Stormhawks. Front of the Jaguars bench. Four-person battle there. Turnover now by Belmont. She'll come into the zone. Her shot hits a player. It's taken down, and Charlotte slides into net, but draws a penalty. Golden hasn't noticed the delayed call, but it won't matter because Chaska gains possession, and the Jaguars will go to an early power play here, Jason.
Good play by Belmont. She got right to the net, got taken down, a tripping call, and then ultimately took the net out on her way down.
Yeah, Belmont was 1-on-2 there, but she put her head down and drove the net and was taken down by the Chaska defenseman. So out comes that top line of Jones, Kuhn, and Kapsner. Krenz and Flanders on the back end here for a 2-minute power play. Jaguars have one shot on net here, 12:20 to go. They trail by one. Kapsner below the goal line. She'll go out to Flanders at the left point. Flanders, pass misses for Kapsner, but she's got time to pick up. Cycles it low, but nobody home. Jones will work it out for Krenz. Krenz looking for Kapsner in front. Picked up by the Stormhawks. They'll try to get it out. Flanders holds it in, throws it deep. Far corner, picked up by the Hawks. They'll try to drive it out. Flanders blocks that momentarily. There's Avery to swoop in, go over to Krenz. Krenz dropping it for Jones. Jones on the near wall. Cleared down the ice by the Stormhawks. Jaguars will retreat. Golden.
Holding is the official penalty call there.
Jaguars send it ahead. Kuhn tries to steal the puck there at the blue line. Play right on the, held in by Flanders. Picked up by Jones now. Jones with a little bit of space. Out to Flanders, near point. Flanders throwing in, but that's an easy save. Nobody in front. Easily caught and held by the Stormhawk goalie. And Chaska will change out their killers. 53 seconds to go in the power play here, Jay. Jaguars.
First minute of the power play, we've had good zone holding, but haven't got a lot of shots on goal.
Second line on now. Good clean win by Abelin. Krenz over to Flanders. Flanders shot goes wide. Picked up in the corner. We got another delayed penalty call here on the Stormhawks. Jaguars should let them tag up so we can get a two-man advantage. Puck's out to the point for Krenz. Krenz over to Belmont. Shot coming in. Chaska tags up, and we will get a two-man advantage for 32 seconds. Did you see what that call was, Jay?
Nope, looks like he got a hooking call is what he's calling.
All right, Jaguars will bring back that first line up front. 32 seconds of a two-man advantage. I believe this may be our first 5-on-3 of the season. Do you recall an earlier one? I don't recall one.
Maybe a couple of 10 seconds or so, but one of the home games.
Face-off win by the Jaguars, out to Krenz at the point. She goes for Kapsner. Kapsner looking through the crease. Kuhn will pick up far corner. Kuhn moving to the middle, but turns it over and cleared down the ice by the Stormhawks. Golden will set that up, get it up to Krenz. Krenz will skate it ahead in the final 10 seconds of this two-man advantage. Krenz will gain the zone. Go behind the net. Krenz over to Jones. Jones with room, fires it wide. Puck goes to the corner and cleared down the ice. Jaguars with a one-man advantage now for about a minute 22. Golden clears that up to Kuhn, but her pass gets to Belmont down the right side. Belmont circle back. Belmont out to Krenz at the point. Krenz makes one miss. Krenz coming in. Centering through the crease, looking for Osland on the back door. A minute to go here. Out to the point. Flanders will throw it in. Traffic in front. Batted to the corner by the Chaska goalie. Krenz working out to the front. Centering pass. Belmont driving in. Shot on goal. Good save. Osland in the near corner. Out to Flanders at the point. Flanders back to Osland. Osland will take the space. Come on in. Shot. Saved by the goalie, cleared out by the Stormhawks. Shot Flanders towards the net, kicked aside. 30 seconds to go. Osland out to Flanders at the point, back to Osland, but it's on her backhand. Osland has all kinds of room though. She'll walk in, throw it on net, and caught and held by the Chaska goalie.
We picked up a nice 6 shots on goal so far. We've got 18 seconds to go in this power play.
9:09 to go here in the first period. Wholesale change for the Jaguars. They'll bring out the Melnichuk line. Alex and Olivia on the back end. Alex Olivia over to Alex. Good one-timer right on net. Elmquist below the goal line. Centering pass comes out to Alex. Center point high. Shot towards the center. Oh, Melnichuk nearly had an attempt, but Stormhawks will go back to full strength here. They successfully kill off both penalties. Pucks on the boards. We can't see because fans are standing up in front of us. Driven by Knutson, but intercepted by the Stormhawks. They'll dump it low. Back on it is Alex, near corner. Sightlines are a little challenging here, Jason, especially when the fans stand up.
Yeah.
Melnichuk will carry it out now over the red line. 8:24 to go. Melnichuk loses that puck. Picked up by the Stormhawks. Ahead they come. Knutson throws it ahead, but held in by the Stormhawks. Left point shot hits some traffic. Olivia will throw it far boards. Picked up by the Stormhawk player. They'll cycle it now. Out to the point. Shot coming in. Tip just wide. Hit the side of the net. Hit some traffic out in front. Picked up by Melnichuk. She'll go behind her net. Gets it up to Avery. Avery will just bank that out to center ice. But now it's turnover. Knutson will throw it gently down and avoids the icing. In on it is Allegra. Drops it for Avery. Avery in the far corner. 7:27 to go here. Avery out to Spencer at the point. Spencer D to D over to Walsh. Walsh will throw it in, but no traffic in front of the goalie, and she'll catch that for her 9th save of the game.
It's been a good back and forth between the two teams. Stormhawks really seem to be intercepting a lot of our passes in the neutral zone, kind of preventing us from getting that breakout.
Kylie Jones, face-off win to Avery Kapsner. Kapsner goes down the board, but has that puck taken away from her by a Stormhawk player. They'll go back behind their net. Most of the play in this game has been in their end, but the Jaguars don't have a lot of grade A chances. Now, here's Allegra Kuhn attacking in the near corner. Circling with the puck to the middle. Allegra forehand shot, hits traffic out in front. Picked up by Belmont. She'll go out to the point, but that'll get past Walsh, and the Jaguars will have to skate down. Golden way out of her net to stop that for Walsh. Walsh will loop behind her net. Indirect pass misses, but Walsh will pick that up. She'll try to skate it down the boards. She's pinched off by the Stormhawk defender. Stormhawks held in there at the point by Belmont. Belmont working to the middle now. Taken down, but cleared out by the Stormhawks. Flanders will chip it in. Driven low by the Jaguars, and they'll forecheck. 6 minutes to go here. Haven't had many whistles at all other than the 2 penalties. Stormhawks trying to come ahead now, but good forechecking pressure here by the Jaguars. Flanders, pass out in front. Shot from the point there, Krenz. One-timer, shot, save. Another shot on net. The puck loose in front. Jaguars digging at it, but we get a whistle.
Really good job being out front there on the rebound. Got a few extra shots on that opportunity, but just couldn't quite get in the net.
Shots are up to 11-3 here for Jefferson. We are unable to broadcast from the center ice location at this rink. Not really well set up for broadcasting, so we're making do here at our own blue line. Puck in the far corner. It's Ava Trineri battling 2 Stormhawk players there. Melnichuk trying to center it, but that puck will squirt to the Stormhawks. They'll chip it ahead. Flanders back on D. Centering right through the crease. Trineri on the near boards here. She'll try to work it ahead. Out to the point. Tipped in front. It'll go wide of Golden into the far corner. Playing there is Flanders. Backhanded by Melnichuk. Trineri can't get it out. That's Elmquist, pardon me. And held in by the Stormhawks. On the point, Krenz battling there. Work to the Stormhawks out in front. Shot on goal. Golden with the save. Rebound picked up by the Stormhawks. They got control. Jaguars Trying to get possession here. Now they'll clear it out. Melnichuk will send it the length of the ice. We'll take an icing here and get some changes. What are you seeing, Jason?
Quick, well-needed rest there. Like I said, we spent a lot of time in the offensive zone, but our 11 shots just have not been productive yet.
Shots 11-4 for Jefferson. 4:43 to go here. Kylie Jones, face off to Golden's left. Kicks it right out in the middle. No, point blank shot. Save Golden. Shot through the crease. Good back check there by Allegra. Forces the puck out to the neutral zone. Cleared in by Alex. She'll throw it. Stormhawks throw it wink ride. Knutson will drive it, but picked up by the Stormhawks in the neutral zone. Battling there is Avery. Player grabs onto her stick and goes down. Refs were keen to that, though. They didn't call penalty. Knutson for Alex behind the net. Alex up the middle. Taken down is Jones. Puck deflects to Knutson. She'll skate it to neutral. Tries to clear it ahead, but that puck cleared into the Jaguars bench. We'll get a neutral zone faceoff here with 3:59 to go.
Yep. Little busing tobacco on the way over here. The bus didn't show up for them, so they all had to find their own rides over here, but luckily we had enough drivers and we've got the whole team here on time and ready to go.
Yeah, ordinarily the bus will bring the JV team, then we'll go back to the high school to pick up the varsity team. Well, today the bus driver didn't come back to the high school, so the players were sitting there and they ended up getting here like 45 minutes late. So ahead now come the Stormhawks. Shot high on goal. Golden with 2 saves, possibly a third. Shot coming out. Golden kicks it to the corner. Puck here at the near blue line. Cleared ahead. Walsh will skate that ahead now. Jaguars. Kalina over the line. She'll go wide. Just over 3 minutes to go. Kalina makes one miss. Centering pass looking for Abelin in the slot, but taken away by the Stormhawk. Elmquist will lose it in the corner. Ahead come the Stormhawks. Jaguars changing behind. Back on it is Flanders in her zone. Stormhawks changing. Flanders will skate this ahead. She'll gain the zone. Flanders behind the net. Loses the puck, and now the Stormhawks come ahead. Back checking is Melnichuk, but she goes down. Stormhawks. Trineri catches up to the play, and Stormhawks forced to throw it out. Flanders will throw that puck down the ice. 2:35 to go here. Stormhawks regrouping in their end. They're at a 7-11 shot deficit, but they're ahead on the scoreboard. Krenz back in her zone. Skate the puck ahead. Loses it at the blue line. Picked up by the Stormhawks, and they'll drive it in. Back on it is Avery Kapsner. Chilbo behind Chloe. Work it ahead. Krenz to Melnichuk through the middle. Melnichuk over to Allegra now. Allegra taken off the puck by the Stormhawk defenseman. Alex there picks it up. Alex coming in. That was Avery on the initial steal. Got it back to her twin sister at the point. Alex with her second good shot of the game, but caught and held by the CHASKA goalie.
I think Alex is looking for a goal tonight. She's been driving hard to the net.
Get a face-off to the Stormhawk. Goalie's right. Clean win by the Jaguars. Knutson shot tipped in front. Oh, it trickles just wide of the net. Not sure who got that tip, but it was right in front of the net. Just missed by about an inch. Knutson will throw it low. That'll go behind the net. Might have been Allegra, or it might have been Avery, actually. Knutson tips it, draws a tripping penalty, and the Stormhawks will go to the penalty kill yet again.
It was one of those shots on goal, and it was just rolling around right in the crease there. And we can see it from here. We're all got a little excited that was going to roll in.
Jaguars could use a little bit of puck luck here in the final 1:32 of this period. They go to their third power play of the night, 0 for 2 so far. Abelin line out with Krenz and Flanders. Abelin wins that faceoff. Flanders holds it in. Flanders shot to the net, saved, kick to the corner by the goalie. Good clearing attempt there, but Flanders holds it in nicely with her glove. Oslin in the far corner. Oslin back to Flanders. Flanders back to Oslin. Oslin with some room. Shot coming in, goes wide. It'll rim out to this corner. Krenz will pick up. Krenz over to Belmont. Belmont up to Flanders. Flanders turns it over and cleared down the ice by Chaska. Golden's going to have to play this. She throws it ahead on the stick of Belmont, and here come the Jaguars. 3-on-3, Belmont over the line. Belmont to Flanders at the point, over to Krenz. 38 seconds to go. Krenz to the middle. Shot hits a Stormhawk, and the Jaguars will have to regroup at center ice. Belmont gets it over to Flanders. Just 25 seconds to go. Flanders will carry in. Flanders to the middle. Shot caught and held by the Stormhawk goalie, and we'll get a face-off. 20 seconds left, Jason.
20 seconds left in the period, 49 seconds left in the penalties, so we'll have a good start to the second period too if we don't capitalize on this next 20 seconds.
Jones line out. Knutson and Kapsner on defense. Puck out to Knutson, left point. Shot hits traffic in front, picked up by the Stormhawks. They clear it past Knutson, back on it is Kapsner, but that probably going to mostly do it for this period. Kapsner up to Avery. Alex at the blue line, but that's going to do it here. After one period of play, Jaguars trailing 1-0, Jason.
Great first period by the Jaguars. A lot of time in the offensive zone. Played a clean game, no penalties for us, 3 penalties for CHASKA. And we come out with 30 seconds on the power play. Start our second period with a goal.
Let's see it. You think? What are the odds that the Zamboni operators can give us a clean sheet of ice here?
We're doing it into the next 12 minutes. So.
In the intermission. Well,
it didn't seem to affect the game too much.
No, that was good. I was very nervous that we were going to have players falling over frozen ice patches, chunks of ice, but yeah, luckily that was avoided. So we will take a break here. We'll mute our mics. Come back with us for the second period. Jaguars trailing 1-0 after one. You're listening to Jaguars Hockey. Just about set to go here for the second period in Chaska. The Jaguars trailing the Chaska Chanhassen Stormhawks 1-0 after one. So team, year in, year out, Jason, it seems like we seem to split against them. Last year they got us 2-0 in the first meeting, and we came back and beat them 2-0 in the second meeting. But a real competitive first period so far.
Yeah, great back and forth. Really a good match, good competitive team. Chaska's waiting a minute to get on the ice, I guess. They want to watch Jefferson skate for a while.
Well, you can see the ice, you can see puddles on the ice, right? It just seems to take a long time for the ice to set up. And Chaska probably knows that. They know that that the ice just takes a while to set up, so they're waiting. And I hope that we wait too. I never like to see a period start on bad ice, because the puck, you know how it goes. The puck hits one of those puddles, it just stops there, and that can lead to scoring chances. What do we got coming up next after this, Jason? I think I caught you off guard.
Yeah.
I believe we go Saturday for a game in Waconia. That'll also be a conference matchup. We'll grab Johnny Rash and see if he knows whether that's a night game or an afternoon game. So not only does he know night versus afternoon, he knows the starting time. So the junior varsity game will begin at 12 o'clock noon, and the varsity will begin at 2 o'clock. And we'd almost forgotten about the high-power amplification system in this arena, Jay, but we can barely hear each other, and we're sitting 6 inches away.
Yeah, we got to get headphones. It's a lot loud in here. And as you mentioned, it's kind of a narrow viewing area for the spectators. So we're kind of adjusting the camera the best we can to get the best angle for you guys, and we're sitting on the blue line, so long way down to the other side of the ice for us.
Chaska coming into this game with a record of 1-3. They have played Hopkins Park and beaten them. That could make this a pretty important game for section seating purposes, because it's a common opponent for Hopkins Park and Jefferson. So Jaguars will want to use the remaining 28 seconds that they have on this power play, Jason. Try to get this thing tied up here.
Yeah, that'd be much to our advantage and kind of set the tone, I think, and give a little boost of energy to the team.
Teams change ends for the second period. Chloe Golden in the net to our right. Face-off is Kylie Jones. Rugby scrum in the middle there. Chaska's going to get it and send it down, and that'll kill off most of the power play. Krenz goes hard into the boards, breaks her stick.
She find that wet spot?
Well, that's what we're just talking about, bad ice, and that's what happens when you get rinks that don't know how to make ice.
The Stormhawks I guess you're going to the pure hockey next week, or tomorrow night?
Stormhawks, full strength, picked up by the Jaguars. They'll play it ahead. Forechecking is Allegra. Puck will go back into the Stormhawk zone. Allegra knocks the puck off the stick. Avery Kapsner there to pick up the forecheck, but skated ahead by Chaska. Into the defensive zone. Puck to the middle center. Good work by Knutson there in the slot, neutralizing a attacking Stormhawk player. Chipped ahead by Allegra, but that puck's gonna go for icing. We'll bring it down to the other end. 1 minute into this second period. Face-off will be to Golden's right. Krenz checking the blade of her stick on the bench. The referee had to bring it over. Probably just going to be driftwood at this point. Carried out now by Oslin. She'll carry it over the red line. Gets it to Abelin. Abelin looking for a centering pass. Abelin throws it out, but intercepted by the Stormhawks, and they'll skate it out. Puck worked out to the neutral zone. Belmont crashes in. Picked up by Chaska. They throw it high and they skate ahead now. Possible 2-on-1. Knutson trying to get back. She arrives at about the same time as the Stormhawk. Stormhawk throws it cross corner, picked up by Alex, carried out by Oslin, but Stormhawks pick it up and they work it into the far circle now. Pivot, looking for some reinforcements. Abelin will swoop in, but centering pass right through the crease. That was a dangerous chance, Jason. Driven low by Chaska. It'll go behind the net. Knutson will pick up. She'll throw it down the ice. That'll go wide, and we'll get an icing call.
Good break for the Jaguars.
Face off to Golden's left, 14:43 to go here. Shots are 14-10 for Jefferson. Melnichuk on for the draw, gets it to Spencer. Spencer throws it to the other side, looking for Trineri. Picked up by Melnichuk. She'll work it past, but that'll probably go for icing as well. Got Spencer and Walsh on defense for Jefferson. Melnichuk, Elmquist, and Trineri up front. Carmen wins that faceoff. Back on it is Kalina. Kalina playing all 3 periods of varsity here tonight, only having played 1 of JV. Jaguars work it down the ice. Chaska's back on it first. Forechecking is Melnichuk. Thrown around by the Stormhawks, far corner. Big pinch by Walsh. Elmquist will throw it low. 14 minutes to go here. Jaguars down by 1. Chaska trying to recover the puck behind their net. Held in by Walsh. Throw it towards the net, but intercepted by the captain for the Stormhawks, number 5. She'll pivot around the Kapsner forecheck. Throw it up off the boards, but held in briefly by Spencer, but cleared out by the Stormhawks, and back on it now is Walsh. Walsh over to Avery. Avery will regroup and carry wide. Avery down this left side. Gains the line. Chips around the Stormhawk. Tries to get a shot on net, but has the puck taken off her stick. It'll go to the far corner. Allegra's there. Pinches off the Stormhawk player. Jones will work it up to Krenz at the point. Krenz, shot coming in. Tipped out in front. Shot in the goal! It's Allegra Kuhn on the rebound. The Jaguars tie it up. Allegra Kuhn from Kara Krenz at 13-11. It's 1-1, Jason.
That was a great setup. It started back at the blue line with Krenz. She passed it in. She got to the net, and the rebound was there. Allegra was there for the rebound.
I think it actually started with the Jones forecheck on the half wall. She neutralized the Stormhawk player, got it up to Kara. Kara got the shot on net, and there was Allegra. And Allegra had to pivot. The goalie was down. Now come the Jaguars looking for more. Kapsner has a puck taken off her stick.
Number 36.
Behind the net, Jones. Puck goes to the boards. Flanders there. Kylie Jones indeed picks up the secondary assist for the Jaguars. Tied up now, 1-1. Jaguars looking a little faster to start this second period. Battle in the corner there is Belmont. Keep those sticks down. Belmont, far circle shot, hits traffic in front, bounces behind the net. Abelin behind the net. She'll circle around. Cycle for Belmont. That'll go low. Oslin on it. Oslin on her backhand. She pivots. Taken away by the Stormhawks. Clearing attempt hits Abelin. Flanders. Jaguars clear it back in, and it'll drift on net to the goalie. And she will take a whistle. Good energy here the last few minutes, Jason.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I definitely see a shift in energy already in the last minute of play since that goal.
Well, talking with Ryan Kuhn in the break, he was saying if we're going to get a goal, it's going to need to be off a rebound, getting traffic to the front of the net. And I think Allegra was listening because she capitalized on that advice. Now Trineri in the corner with Elmquist. Trineri Taken down is Melnichuk. She'll work it to Knutson at the point. Knutson along the boards, picked up by Melnichuk. Cleared out to the neutral zone. Jaguars got to get back. Carried over the line. Centering pass. Good work there by Alex, lifting that stick. But now the Stormhawks come right through the middle. Puck bounces up in the air. Ahead comes Elmquist now. Elmquist over to Trineri, but they're at the end of a shift, and Jaguars will drive it in. Stormhawks regroup. They come ahead now. 1-1 in Chaska. First Metro Conference game of the year here for the Jaguars. Stormhawks to the middle of the ice. They'll throw it in the near corner. Batted ahead by Knutson. Up for Elmquist, trying to get it out. She's able to. Jones will forecheck. Stormhawks coming out of their zone. Pass up ahead. Deflected low. No icing here. Knutson back on it. Tries to get it to Allegra, but that comes out to the point. Knutson will chip it ahead. Carried out by Allegra. Thrown deep by the Jags. But we'll get an icing call here. Jaguars didn't have the red line, and we'll go back to the other end. 10:50 to go. Second period. Shots are now 16-10 for Jefferson. Face off to Golden's left. Energy notably higher here in the second period for the Jaguars. They just said that accounted for their warm-up time. They got here late with no bus. Just took us a period to get going, Jay.
That makes sense.
Clear around for Oslin. She's on the near board. She'll skate it out. Ava down the left side. Loses the puck at the blue line. Held in, I thought, but we're gonna get an offside call here at the line.
Starting to see this good Jaguar zone control, passing, drive to the net.
Ablin, Oslin, Belmont up front, Spencer and Walsh on the back end for the Jaguars. Spencer throws it ahead. The Stormhawks pick it up, but nearly a turnover there. Looking for the opportunity was Ablin. Belmont loses it. Shot over the net. Near corner, Spencer. Oh, centering pass by Stormhawks. Coming in, shot. Golden with the glove. Settles this down, and we'll get a face-off. Couple good chances there for the Stormhawks. Melnichuk line on for the Jags. Krenz and Flanders on defense. Vea's got it. Goes for Kara. Kara will skate out. Kara over the red line. Over to Trineri. Trineri, shot hits traffic. Trineri on the forecheck. Thrown behind the net. Elmquist diving in as the F3. Stormhawks emerge with it though, and out they come. Get behind our defenseman. Vea trying to catch up. Stormhawks coming in. Good stick by Flanders there. Centering pass. Big save by Golden. Chipped out to the neutral zone. Jaguars will go for a change. That top line of Chaska can hurt you, Jay, if you're not wise to their rushes.
Yeah, they're quick and they work well together.
Best save of the night for Golden there on her 12th shot. Keeping the Jaguars even at 1 here. 9:29 to go, second period. Jones line on for the Jags. Knutson and Alex on defense. Cleared out by Allegra. That'll go all the way down on net. Chaska's going to have to cover and hold as bearing in was Avery Kapsner. We've had some pretty good luck off face-offs here. Let's see if Kylie can win one. She's on her strong side. Got Allegra and Olivia waiting. Wins it clean to Allegra. Allegra to the middle. Shot looking near side there. Comes off the end boards. Goalie drops that oven mitt down on it, and we'll get a face-off again to the goalie's right. Some debris in the crease picked up by the referee. Maybe part of the Krenz stick that was shattered in the early part of this period. Worked around now below the goal line. Jones will look for Avery. Avery tries to go to Knutson at the point. Back to Avery in the corner. Avery up to Knutson. Knutson thrown to the middle. Hits a Stormhawk stick. Batted low by the Jags. Crashing in is Avery. Over to Kylie. Play right in front of us. Centering pass there. Looking for Allegra. Jaguars continuing to battle. Here comes a Alex pinch. Picked up by twin sister Avery. Avery down the left side to the middle. Shot deflected wide. Jones will pick up out to Alex at the point. Alex to the middle. Shot coming in, looking for a tip. Just out of the reach of twin sister Avery. I would have liked to see Ryan Kuhn's reaction if that would have connected. He's been waiting for the Kapsner from Kapsner goal all season, and we almost got it, Jason.
Yep, that was close. Jaguars are doing a great job of keeping it in the offensive zone.
8:17 to go here. 1-1 from Chaska. On now is Abel, and she'll lose that faceoff, cleared ahead by the Stormhawks. Spencer back on it. Spencer almost dangerous pass there, now picked up by the Stormhawks. They're in the near corner. They're try to go to the point, but it'll come all the way down on net. Set up by the Chaska goalie. Jaguars hard forecheck. Abelin behind the net. Thrown ahead by the Stormhawks. Spencer can't hold it in and picked up by the Stormhawks. Coming down the right side. Last name on that sweater, number 27, that's Hockey Immortality here in Minnesota, Broughton. Broughton brothers from Roseau and played for the Gophers, North Stars, several other NHL teams. Not sure if there's a relation there. Johnny Rash probably knows, but he's busy on the camera, so I can't ask him. Stormhawks in their zone. Trineri forechecking, picked up by Elmquist, turnover, centering pass, out in front, Melnichek, shot on goal. She goes down, Elmquist in the corner, battling, good chance here for that third line. 7 minutes to go, Melnichek walking out in front, gets a shot, Elmquist batting at it, couple save, Jaguars up over 20 shots now. Really starting to ramp up the offensive zone pressure, Jason.
Yeah, it's getting hot out there. We're getting a lot of good shots now. Something we didn't see in the first period.
Chaska goalies seems to be having a little bit of trouble with their equipment. That's a couple times the referee's given her a minute to make sure everything's on the up and up. You're going to have Melnichuk taking this draw to the goalie's left. 1-1 here, 20-12 on the shots for Jefferson. That's kind of about how the game has felt. Jaguars dominating time of possession, but Chaska wins this faceoff. They get the puck ahead. Flanders back on it, but taken away by the Stormhawk. Shot high on Golden. Puck out in front. Thrown to the middle of the ice. Another save. Third save coming in. Puck to the corner. It's this line that's been hard for the Jaguars to deal with. Melnichuk will throw it high. Got the third line on for Jefferson. Skated out by Elmquist now. She'll carry it in, but loses it at the blue line. Allows her teammates to change, though. That was the important thing. Chaska back in their zone. Throw that puck ahead, out to Krenz in the neutral zone. Jaguars, Kuhn goes down, but picked up by Jones. She'll skate it in. Jones down the right side. Jones, just past Alex at the blue line, and Alex will have to go down. Set up by Golden, though. Jaguars don't lose any momentum here. Alex looking for that goal. Down the left side, she'll pull up. Out to Knutson at the point, shot coming in, traffic in front, rebound briefly covered up by the Stormhawk goalie.
What a great D-to-D opportunity there from Alex to Knutson.
Jaguars up to 21 shots here. We'll get another offensive zone faceoff. Feels like that's all we've been doing in this period is taking out O-zone faceoffs here. This will be the Jones line with Alex and Knutson on back. Out to Knutson at the point. Shot hits traffic. Ricochets to the far corner. Forechecking there is Avery. Both Kapsner sisters in a tight space. Picked up by right in front of the net. Dangerous carry there by the Stormhawk goalie. Knutson will work it low. Puck will come out wide, thrown back low by Knutson. Near boards here now. CHASKA will try to work it out. They'll get a little bit of space here. They're able to throw it all the way down the ice. We'll see if we get an icing call here, and we will. .5:16 to go here in the second period. Shots are 21-13. What do we need to do to get that second goal, Jason?
I think we got all the right ingredients. We're keeping it in the zone. We're passing. We can get a couple more clean shots on net.
Abelin, Belmont, Oslin up front. Spencer, Walsh on the back end. Clean win by Abelin. Spencer's shot hits Oslin in the back of the skate. She winces in pain a little bit. Cleared ahead by the Stormhawks now. Spencer back on it. Able to clear that out to neutral. Batted ahead by the Jaguars. Oslin will throw it deep. Has a stick slashed out of her hand, but no call that time on the Stormhawks. Spencer, near point. Cleared ahead by the Stormhawks. Over is Walsh. Under pressure, she'll throw it out into the neutral zone. Chipped up into the CHASKA bench by number 20 for the Stormhawks, and we'll get a neutral zone faceoff. Jaguars rolling their 3 forward lines here tonight. On comes the Melnichuk line. Spencer and Walsh back on defense. Face-off win by the Stormhawks. They'll have to go back in their own end, though, to start out. Got a back check now. Stormhawks come ahead. The pass misses, though. Waved off on icing this time. Jaguars think it's icing. Shot right to the middle. Thrown over the net. Puck's bouncing off the end boards. You can't assume those are going to be icing. You got to play to the whistle. Elmquist just able to get it out to the neutral zone. Cleared in by the Stormhawks. That'll be behind the net. Golden will set that up for Walsh. Walsh angles off the Trinary stick, but they can't get it out. Walsh throw it cross corner. Held in at the point. Where is it? Puck in the near corner. Elmquist trying to get that puck out. Spencer battling. Jaguars got to relieve the pressure here. We got 3 Jaguars on 2 Stormhawks, but the Stormhawks win the race. Walsh is there, though, to throw it around. Not coming out. Good work there by Kalina. She's the one who, but Stormhawks right to the middle now. Coming in, deflected to the corner. Cleared by Kalina. Got to clear that puck out. Trinary's able to do it, but with this long second change period, Jaguars only get 2 off. Jaguars slow to get on the ice, though. Coming all the way in through the crease. Got to get back into play here. Best pressure of the night for the Stormhawks. Jones is on now to pick up Kylie with some room. She'll skate this puck out. Allow the other Jags forwards to change. Play right in front of us here. Picked up by Avery. Avery, throw it towards the middle. We got another delayed penalty coming on the Stormhawks. We got a slashing call. The Jaguars will go to their 4th power play of the night, Jason.
Yeah, we've seen, I think they've got away with a few slashes uncalled, so this one is good for us. Got to get the game back in line. Well,
2:42 to go in the second period. A game mostly dominated by Jefferson. It would be nice to get that go-ahead goal so that the scoreboard would reflect that fact. Players think it's a near circle face-off, but they'll have to go to the goalie's left. Got the Jones line on. Krenz and Flanders out back. Kylie loses that face-off. Allegra shoulder to shoulder in the corner there. Picked up by Jones. Out to Krenz at the top. Krenz back to Jones. Jones over to Flanders. Flanders off Allegra's stick and shot down the ice by CHASKA. Back on it is Flanders. Golden throws it right up the middle off Flanders' stick. And Jaguars got to recover now. Skated ahead by Avery. One of the Stormhawks is down. Avery Jaguars are offside at the line, so we'll get a neutral zone faceoff. Get the Abelin line coming on here for Jefferson. 1:28 to go in the power play. 2:09 in the period. Face off right in front of the Jaguars bench. The referee blows the whistle. He notices the Chaska player encroaching, and he's going to make them drop it again. Abelin wins that face-off back to Krenz. She'll carry into the zone. Krenz will get set up. Drop it for Belmont. Belmont will carry to the middle. But you can't go 1-on-2. You're going to lose the puck, and Chaska just throws it down the ice. Hits the referee, though, and Jaguars get a break and throw it back in. Chaska behind their net. Belmont with the steal. Tripped up, and the Jaguars are going to go to another two-man advantage.
Got a full minute on this one, Kurt.
Well, Charlotte made up for that turnover, picking up that puck, getting the steal, and drawing her second penalty of the game for Jefferson. They're going to have a full 1 minute of two-man advantage here, and we got to make this one count. I mean, you can't. These penalties eventually are going to start evening up. We got to score when we get the chance here.
Yeah, puck control will be critical here.
Got to have this face-off. But Chaska wins it, and Flanders able to hold at the point. Oh, but gets it over to Allegra. Allegra being pressured. Moves it to Flanders. Flanders right to the middle. Shot. Saved by the goalie. And Chaska able to clear. Back on it is Krenz. Chaska 5-on-3. Krenz will skate this ahead. Into the zone. Krenz to the middle. Shot. Laying in the crease. Picked up by Kuhn on the rebound. Centering pass out to Krenz. Krenz. Shot. That one is caught and held. 1 minute to go here. Couple good chances there. Rebound was there. Kuhn just couldn't quite get to it. 18 seconds remaining on the two-man advantage. 1:18. Well, then they'll have a minute remaining after that expires. Jaguars changing their forward lineup again. Abelin on the face-off to the goalie's left. Clean win. Belmont will pick it up back to Krenz. Krenz over to Flanders. Flanders shot through traffic. Oslin on the doorstep. We got the net off the moorings. Is that what we got, Jay?
Yeah, I think so. Just reset the net. We'll have to win another face-off here.
Big break for the Chaska penalty killers there. They
looking kind of lonely out there.
8 seconds remaining now on the two-man advantage. Abelin try to win another face-off here. She wins it cleanly over to Flanders. Flanders to Krenz. Krenz into the slot. Oslin saved by the goalie. Out to Flanders at the point. Jaguars still with the man advantage. Krenz over to Oslin, but it's right off her stick. Picked up by Belmont in the far circle. Belmont circling. She'll throw it off the side of the net. Puck behind the net. Oslin being held, and Chaska takes another penalty. Oh, they're going to send both of them. They're going to send both Abelin and the Chaska player with 22 seconds remaining in the period, Jay.
Yeah. I feel that's fair. I think we maybe could have got away with just penalty against Chaska on that, but...
Wow, this game is still tied 1-1. Kind of hard to imagine that is the case, but it is. 22 seconds left in the period. Jones, face-off win to Kuhn. Kuhn with room. Fires it wide. Krenz will pick up. Far corner. Worked it low for Avery. Avery taken down. Skated out by Chaska. Krenz picks that puck off. Krenz will drop it in. Held in at the line by Jefferson. We got a hand pass, it looks like. Wow, just 2 seconds to go. The face-off will come down the ice. And looks like we're not going to capitalize on these power plays, Jay.
No. I like to think all these penalties have costed CHASKA, but they're holding us.
Face off to Golden's right. Jones on it. Puck cleared to the boards, and that will, well, the clock's not running. The period's over. Kind of a weird night all around. We got ice conditions, we got scoreboard operators that fall asleep, but after 2 periods of play, Jay, despite a major shot advantage for Jefferson, we're still tied 1-1.
Yeah, we're gonna have 18 seconds on the power play, or on the power play with that 2-minute penalty to also run off.
We will start our chuckle puck.
So we're gonna take a break. We'll mute our mics. Through 2 periods here in CHASKA, your score is 1-1. You're listening to Jaguars Hockey. Oh, just about set to go here for the third period in Chaska. Your Jaguars locked in a 1-1 tie in this first Metro West Conference matchup of the year against the Chaska Chanhassen Stormhawks. Hopefully they take a long time at the bench because this ice still looks very wet, Jason. I don't like the looks of that, especially when we're on a power play. There's puddles all over our defensive zone, all over the offensive zone. I'm sure Chaska wants to drop the puck here with the Jags being on the power play, but the refs need to hold this up until the ice freezes.
Yeah, we've had a lot of ice problems tonight with this, and I don't know how much that's affecting the play, but we'll see that puck die right in the water and go on different directions or whatever. And the players are
just watch the first minute of this period. Watch how many times the puck will stick to the ice with this ice conditions. It's not good. Golden in the left to our net. Jones on the draw here. Face off one back. Flanders chips it ahead, but Chaska will throw it low. Golden back to set it up, but she's got to quickly get back to the front of her net. There's the first time. Flanders throws it ahead for Kuhn. Turnover now, picked up by Chaska. Shot coming in. Golden catches and holds. We'll get a face. I mean, that ice malfunction led directly to that turnover.
absolutely insane.
Stormhawks back at full strength here. Not sure why the two players in the box continuing to be held,
They're
but
still there. They're not coincidental. That came later.
yeah, okay. Puck behind the Jaguars net. Squirts out, picked up by Avery. Avery will reverse it, looking for Krenz. Picked up in the corner there. Krenz will skate it around. Kara will skate it out. Pass hits traffic out in front. Picked up by the Stormhawk. Shot wide. Krenz back on it. She'll reverse. Tipped out by Avery. Jaguars possible 2-on-1, but the Chaska player will beat them back. Jaguars changing behind the play. Two Jaguars down in the corner. Over the line are the Stormhawks. Melnichuk deflects that out near the line. Alex throw it to the middle. Picked up by Chaska now. Near circle. They'll work it out to the point. Throw it low. Melnichuk will try to get that out, but held in at the point. Alex will throw it a rink wide. Oslin in front of the Jaguars bench. Batted ahead by Jefferson. Thrown in just off goal there. Back is Alex. Cleared out by the Jaguars. It'll bounce out to neutral ice. Chaska coming ahead now. Possible 2-on-1. Knutson is back. Shot comes in. Not sure if Golden got a piece of that or not, or if it was just wide. Chipped out by Belmont. Hawks are offside at the line. We'll have a neutral zone face-off.
Number 23, Avery Bow. Number 11, Vera Ablin. Their coincidental penalties are
Coincidental penalty players are out of their boxes. The ice is still not set up here. We still see puddles on there.
You just hope that these poor ice conditions aren't going to be responsible for a goal either way. I mean, these teams are too evenly matched to have this game decided by something stupid like that. Not sure why the referee is sending 23 off for Chaska, but making them change with another player. Oh, a neck guard violation. Neck guard violation being told by spotter Johnny Rash. Pass up to Allegra in the neutral zone. She'll try to get it over to her partner, but taken away by the Stormhawks. Recovering is Flanders right in front of us. He's got Avery with her there. Avery will chip it out to the neutral zone. Avery submarine picked up by Kylie. Kylie over the line with Allegra. Kylie, puck knocked off her stick. Chaska picks it up. Try to work it out. Now what? We got an injured Chaska player right in front of us. Didn't see what happened, but she's laboring to get to the bench, number 5.
I think she initially took Avery down, and Avery landed on her, maybe.
Okay, yeah, I recall mentioning Avery being submarined. Maybe the Chaska player took the worst of that. Thought we were going to get a neutral zone face-off, but instead we'll get a face-off in the offensive end. Melnichuk will take the draw. 14:28 to go here, 1-1 tie. Walsh at the point, throws it, picked off by the Stormhawks, but Kalina clears it in, below the goal line. Shot saved by the goalie, cleared out, Spencer holds in. Spencer, shot hits traffic in front. Jaguars got a back check here. Coming down the Spencer side. Chips it around here, Walsh bats it to the corner. Chaska winning these puck races now, below the goal line, centering pass. Melnichuk works it to the corner, battling there. It's one of the Jaguars just out of our sight. Chipped ahead, Lola Herman on for a shift here. Cleared down by Elmquist, she'll throw it low. Gets shouldered off the puck by the Chaska player. Jaguars changing, Abel in line on now. Spencer will intercept that pass and throw it deep, go for a change. 13:30 to go here. Shots 25-15 for Jefferson. Steal by Ava Austin to the center. Kyle Abelin shot in the slot, hit some traffic and deflected. Got a Stormhawk player down. Puck out to Walsh at the point. Kalina back to the near circle. Abelin's shot ramps off a stick and goes over the net. Puck cleared around, looking for Belmont. That gets fire. Belmont takes a slashing penalty, or an interference penalty, and Jaguars will go to the penalty kill. Well, we were worried about these things beginning to even out, and Charlotte Belmont takes a penalty. We'll send the Jaguars shorthanded here.
It's gotten a lot more physical here in the third period. There's a lot of body contact. I think we're losing track of the puck a little bit.
Krenz and Flanders on the penalty kill for Jefferson. Jones and Avery Kapsner up front. 13:01 to go here in the third period. Score is 1-1. Face-off to Golden's right. She's made 14 saves on 15 shots. Face-off win. Flanders in the corner. Able to send it the length of the ice off the Jones face-off win. In on the hard forecheck is Avery. Chaska gets there first though. They'll send it up to the center ice circle. Carried in down the Flanders side. Flanders gets that puck over to Avery, but intercepted by Chaska. Coming in, shot, stick to the corner by Golden. Krenz will get there and she'll rifle it down the ice for the Jaguars. Stopped behind the net by the Chaska goalie. Kapsner again providing a good aggressive forecheck, causes the turnover. Flanders will not be able to clear it in though, puts it, turnover by Chaska, but Kuhn just off her stick. Centering pass to the middle, shot coming in, Golden with the save. Behind the net now, Krenz and the Stormhawk player in a battle there. Krenz will win that puck, Krenz will emerge and throw it just out off the glove of the Chaska defenseman. Will get a hand pass on Chaska and ends up being just as good as a rink-wide clear because the face-off will go down. Let the Jaguars change, Jason.
We'll take that break.
Osland and Kuhn up front for Jefferson. Krenz and Flanders. 56 seconds to go in this PK. Allegra leaning in for the draw. She gets kicked out for some reason. That'll mean Osland will have to take it. Osland. Kuhn tries to get a shot on that, pops up in the air, picked up by Chaska. They'll come ahead. 45 seconds to go in the kill. Near a steal there by Allegra. Chaska gains the zone, drop it high. They'll work it to the far point, D to D. Shot coming in, Golden sucks it in, no rebound. Covers up and we'll get a whistle.
Another good save by Golden.
Chaska narrowing that shot deficit now. They trail by 8. It's 26-18 for Jefferson. Both goalies playing well here. Chaska wins the faceoff out to the point. Circle, back to the point. A little more aggressive forecheck here by the Jaguars. Penalty kill. Krenz with the steal. But we're going to get a penalty call, a trip here on Kuhn. And the Jaguars will go down 2 men now. Some in the crowd not happy with that. What'd you see, Jason?
I don't know that was quite a trip. I think she was completely going for the puck.
Jaguars had a possible 2-on-1 there. Had that not been blown dead. Jaguars will change up all their killers now. You got Melnichuk, Alex Kapsner, and Knutson on for Jefferson. Alex taken down in the corner. Got to get up. 5-on-3 here. Chaska near circle, shot coming in. Golden stick, kicks it out and picked up by Melnichuk. Melnichuk will skate it ahead now. Carmen going down the middle but loses it in the neutral zone. Jaguars got to get back. Come the Stormhawks right down in alone. Cleared up to the point though. Shot hits Melnichuk, will go to the boards. Jaguars get 1 player back. Stormhawks will throw it around. Still 1:25 remaining on the 1-man advantage now. Stormhawks at the point. Shot coming in. Golden with no traffic in front. Sees it. Catches it for her 19th save of the night on 20 shots. And we'll get a face-off to her right.
The Jaguars got that 4th player back just in time. That tides will start to turn.
Osland on the draw for Jefferson. Won by the Stormhawks. They go center point high. Lot of space. Shot blocked. Puck loose in the crease. Picked up by Avery. She clears it to the corner. To the boards. Collision there. Picked up by the Stormhawks. Alex battling out in front. One-timer over the net. Avery will get there first. It's on her back on. Stormhawks gain possession. They work it right point. Towards the circle. Centering pass. Shot coming in. Golden sliding to her right. Catches and holds. 45 seconds remaining. Good kill here for the Jaguars, Jay.
Yeah, good kill. I'd like to see him clear it out of the zone a little bit. Get a little reset.
Get Krenz and Flanders back on here on defense. Got Osland and Avery up front. Stormhawks win that face-off. Tipped out in front. Golden save, no rebound. Not winning our face-offs here, though. Osland does not routinely take draws. Got her taking the draws here, and Chaska's been winning these face-offs. They win another one. Work it out to the point. Shot coming in, blocked by Avery. Picked up by Osland. She is able to work that out and down the ice. Avery will chase. Avery first on the puck for Jefferson in the corner. Avery Kapser looping to the middle. Shot to work. Oh, just off the stick of Osland. Good chance there. All the hard work of the Avery Kapser forecheck. Carried out by the Stormhawks now. They'll turn it over. Back on it is Flanders, and she'll clear it the length of the ice. Another good clear for the Jefferson Jaguars. Penalty expires. Jaguars at full strength. Picked up by Jones in the corner now. Kylie on her backhand shot. Save. A rebound chance. Another save by the Chaska goaltender. Out to the point. Flanders with some room. Shot. Hits traffic in front. Picked up by Avery. Avery out to Flanders. Flanders over to Krenz. Krenz to the front. Backhanded chip right over the net by Allegra. Chaska will be able to skate this out. No, they won't. Held in, and they're going to ice the puck here as Chaska is at full strength. Good pressure by the Jaguars, Jay.
Yeah, I was just going to say, we're back to full strength, and that's great pressure. Kylie Jones getting her own rebound there. That's always nice to see.
Yeah, Avery Kapsner with the gets to the puck, centered it right through the crease. Osland had an open net, but she couldn't quite get to the puck. Now on is that the Melnichuk line or the Abelin line, I guess. Held in at the point there by Spencer, thrown towards the net, but Jaguars got to get back. Abelin trying to hold it in, cleared down by Chaska. No icing this time. Walsh racing in on it. Kalina picks it up and skates out. Kalina works it ahead. Pass hits Oslin in the skates, but cleared ahead by Jefferson, picked up by Abel and taken down in the corner, goes for a ride, no call. Oslin forechecking there behind the net. Jaguars out in front, had a stick lift, Abelin out in front, puck coming wide, it's cleared low by Spencer. Go behind the net, under 8 minutes to go here, still a 1-1 score. Jaguars got to get back. Kuhn will race for that down the left side. Neutralizes with a stick lift. Allegra comes away with it. Allegra will skate it out. Belmont takes another penalty in the neutral zone. Belmont got her stick up and she'll go to the box again. We got to stay out of the penalty box. It's one thing to take a penalty when you're preventing a scoring chance. These are just not acceptable. With 7 minutes to go in this game, 7:40 to go. Jaguars just killed off a 2-man advantage. Now they'll have to do it again. A 1-man advantage. Face off to Golden's right. Allegra on. Wins that draw for Alex, but Alex goes down. Out to the point. Shot. One-timer. Shot block there by Knutson, I believe, over the net. Chaska with it. They'll work it high. Steal there by Allegra. Allegra, oh, she loses the puck in the neutral zone, but swooping in is Avery. Her clearing attempt hits a Stormhawk player. Chaska's got it in the neutral zone. They're regrouping. 7 minutes to go in this game. Alex with the poke check. Alex racing ahead. Bumps the Chaska player down. Alex alone there on the forecheck. Chaska gets it carried out. Jaguars slow on the change. Carried in by Chaska. Gets around Jones. Working her way to the net, but Jones recovers. Puck to the near boards. 1 minute on the power play here. Jones in the corner. Pinched in there by 2 Chaska players. Good work by Jones. Just killing time here, Jason. Look at that. She's killed 15 seconds there. 2-on-1. Gets it back for Knutson with some room. Able to send it down the ice. Jaguars changing on the back end. Forechecking is Melnichuk. 40 seconds to go here in this penalty kill for Jefferson. We're 1-1. 6 minutes to go in this game. Turnover there by Chaska. Skated ahead by Krenz. Krenz will throw it in just wide on net, maybe. Sounded like a pad save. Puck will go to the corner. Melnichuk forechecking there. Carried out now by the Stormhawks. Kuhn with the forecheck. Cleared low by Chaska. They walk into the zone now. Jaguars get set up in their PK. 10 seconds to go here. Out to the point. Shot coming in. Right into Golden's midsection. She'll cover and hold. And with 4 seconds remaining, we're not out of the woods yet, Jason, but good PK here so far.
Yep. Good PK. Something I like that we've really picked up on is shots on goal. We're up to 29.
Kuhn with the face-off win, chip to the boards by Flanders. Jumping in is Avery there. Centering pass out to the front of the net. It's behind Golden's net now. Back on it is Flanders. Flanders trying to work it ahead in the corner with Jones. 2-3 Stormhawks there now. They emerge with it. Puck out to the point. Picked up, cleared ahead. Allegra with the possible breakaway into the zone. Chaska goalie way out of the net, clears it to the point. A little bit of chaos here. Battling is Avery. Avery will throw it deep. 5 minutes to go here. Third period. Puck in front of the Zamboni door there. Cleared out by Chaska. Racing forward is Knutson. She'll pick up in her zone. Work it ahead. Hits Avery. Picked off by Chaska. Chipped ahead by Knutson to Jones. She'll throw it into the zone. Chaska attempting to come out. Clearing attempt fanned on. They'll go behind their net now. We're under 5 minutes. Tie game in Chaska. Excellent first conference game of the season here for Jefferson. Thrown deep, and we're going to get an icing call on Chaska, Jason.
Great pressure by the Jaguars. We're keeping it in the offensive zone. We got those shots on goal. matter of time. Got all the right ingredients, we just got to put one in.
Shots are 29 for the Jaguars, 23 for the Stormhawks. Face off in the offensive zone. You got the Melnichuk line up front. Herman and Elmquist on her wings. Krenz and Flanders on defense. Melnichuk not as successful as the other Jag centers on those draws. Face off won by CHASKA. They'll attempt to exit, but Melnichuk whistles one wide there. Flanders will pinch on the far side. Try to hold that puck in. Battle there on the boards. CHASKA will get it. They're going to reverse behind their net now. 4 minutes to go here. CHASKA looking for the up the middle. They get behind RD. Flanders with the stick lift. We're going to get a penalty call here, and is this going to be a penalty shot? I don't recognize that call. I think that must be the call for the penalty shot. Looked to me like Flanders just lifted the stick, but I guess they said that got in on the hands. And we're going to have a penalty shot here. Golden is adjusting her net. First penalty shot that we have seen of the year. Looks like CHASKA gets to select who they want to take the penalty shot. Golden not satisfied that the net's in the morning. 3:57 to go here in the third period. Ahead comes the CHASKA skater. She'll enter the zone with speed. Loads up, shoots, and scores. High glove side. CHASKA takes the lead here. Jaguars losing contained defensively, just like they did in the opening shift of the period. Got behind the defenseman, and we will play catch-up with 3:56 to go here. Jaguars conferring in front of their net with Golden. Well, Flanders stopped a breakaway, but they ended up getting a breakaway chance. So Jaguar bench were not happy with that call.
Still discussing it.
There's some confusion here at the Jaguars bench. 3:56 to tie this up. We go down by a goal. Jones line on here for Jaguars. CHASKA wins the face-off. They'll come over the red line. Clear it wide, down the left side. To the middle. Shot through the crease. Picked up by Avery. She'll come up this side. Work it to the neutral zone for Jones. But Jaguars are offside at the line. Kuhn had entered the zone, and we got a penalty called on who? I think CHASKA's going to the box here. 23 has had a lot of penalties for the Stormhawks.
Didn't see, I thought it was the offsides. Like that slid through.
No, I saw the interference call.
Yeah.
Jaguars will go to the power play here. 3:31 to go. I think that's 23's third penalty of the night. Jaguars got their chance to tie it up here. Golden will remain in the net for now. 3:31 to go here. CHASKA with the 2-1 lead. Jones line on. Krenz and Flanders out back to the Jaguars. Kylie on the faceoff. She's been good. Wins it cleanly to Kara. Kara move to the middle, over to Jones. Jones back to Kara. Kara over to Flanders. Jaguars moving this puck. Flanders shot. Gets through. Saved by the goalie. Kara holds it in at the point. Gets it to Jones. Nice hold there. Jones. Oh, just out of Krenz's reach. So Jones was under pressure. Back on it is Flanders. Flanders will throw it up. Carried in by Jefferson. Picked up by Allegra. She'll go to the corner. And sent down the ice by the Stormhawks. It'll go. Golden will pick it up. Gets it up to Krenz. That'll save a few seconds. Krenz will skate it ahead. Krenz over the line for Jefferson. Krenz, go to the corner, still got it. Chips it low for her teammate. Battling there gets to Krenz at the point. Krenz to the corner, behind the net for Abelin. She'll let it go for Oslin. 55 seconds to go in this power play. Out to Flanders at the point. Flanders will walk the blue line. Over to the shot, goes over the net. Jaguar goes down in the corner. Krenz will try to pinch it in and hold that. Kara, pick it up. Chipped out by the Stormhawks. It's out in the neutral zone. Jaguars got to get back for it. Krenz takes a penalty, I think, and that'll send the Stormhawks to the power play. Krenz pulled down the Stormhawks player as she was about to go in.
Krenz looked visibly tired on that play. She just gave it everything she got, but unfortunately she went down.
So, 1:59 to go here in the game. We'll play 4-on-4 for 29 seconds, and then the rest of the game, the Jaguars will be shorthanded. Jaguars are going to call a timeout here and try to regroup.
There's a lot going on in this third period. Started out with some slow ice, bunch of penalties by the
Final penalty on the
Jaguars.
Jaguars. Number 6, Eric Gutt. 2 minutes for tripping.
Yeah,
It's pretty even on the penalties now.
Yeah, we've definitely caught up on the penalties here. A couple of them were like this last one was taken to prevent a good scoring chance, just like the Flanders one. But that being said, the Hawks had gotten behind us, and we're going to be in alone if we didn't take those penalties. So you don't want to see that, especially on a power play. Had a few Jaguars just kind of looking at the puck there at the blue line, and Chaska said, okay, if you're not going to take it, I'll take it, and away they went. But
what do you think the strategy is going to be here for the last 2 minutes?
Well, it's tough because, I don't know. It's tough. We're going to have a face-off in our zone. So you'd like to get golden pull. You'd like to win the face-off, get offensive zone established, and get golden off so that you get at least a little bit of time of a man advantage. And then you realize that, they're going to get a player back, but you still got to have golden off because you got to, if you don't care if you lose by 1 or 2, you got to tie this up. So you're not going to tie it up shorthanded. The strategy has to be to get the puck deep and then get golden off and take our chances. We'll have Walsh and Knutson on defense for the Jags. Allegra and Avery up front to Golden's left. 4-on-4 here from 29 seconds. Face-off won by Chaska. They'll send it low. Knutson will throw it ahead. Looking for that breakout pass, but intercepted by Chaska. They'll drive it low. Golden will set this up. Picked up by Knutson. She throws it up, turned over, held in, carried in by Chaska, sent right to the net. Golden will cover and hold. Jaguars couldn't get out of their zone in 20 seconds, and now just 8 seconds remaining until we go down a man. We finally got a natural center on to take this draw. Jones wins it cleanly. Right to Kalina. She'll skate it up, looking for Kapsner indirect. The pass misses, and that'll be icing because we're 4-on-4. Avery needed to get a touch on that for it to be a legit play, but it was just out of her reach, and we'll have to go back.
The mechanics are there. They just missed the pass, and they'll be set.
Chaska's full strength now, so they got the advantage the rest of this game, barring further penalties. Jones, face-off win by the Stormhawks. Jaguars got to get the puck, clear it deep, and then get Golden off. Forecheck like crazy. They got it now. Sent down the ice. And here comes Golden to the bench. Jaguars will send or 5 skaters out. They've got 1 in the box, 5-on-5, empty net for Jefferson. Got a prep forecheck here. Puck down in the CHASKA end. CHASKA trying to clear it out. They're just batting it back and forth now. Puck hits the referee. Good break for the Jaguars. Puck loose at the front of the net. Jaguars banging at it. Where is it? Puck loose. Keep going. Keep going. Finally a whistle with 47 seconds to go. That's about as good as you can hope for down a man, Jay, to have that puck right at the goal mouth. But they
interesting model by CHASKA to float 2 players in the neutral zone.
Yeah, I don't understand that. I hope they continue to do it though. 47 seconds to go here. Net is empty. Jaguars have 5 skaters on, 1 in the penalty box. Puck in the far boards. Digging there is Jones, sent low. Jaguars got to forecheck and get pucks to the net. CHASKA tries to clear it out. Held in at the point. Shot thrown just wide by Flanders. Picked up by Allegra. Allegra looping and loses the puck. Sent out by CHASKA, and that should be an icing. And we get an icing call. Got to move the puck. Can't move it. Try to find the open player. We're even 5 skaters apiece. Jaguars just 15 seconds to tie this up, Jerry. We're going to lose yet another 1-goal game. Jones on for the face-off. She'll try to win it to Allegra, get it back to Flanders at the point, try to get a shot to the net, try to tie this thing up. She wins the face-off, but CHASKA gets that puck, and CHASKA's going to skate ahead here now. They got the empty net, but they can't corral it there. Sliding in hard is Jefferson. Prevent the empty net for the moment, but the game clock expires, and Jefferson loses to CHASKA 2-1. Penalties caught up to us in the 3rd period.
Yeah, that really hurt us. We had the first 2 periods were clean, but those penalties.
The Storlocks next game is on the road this Thursday.
We had opportunities in the first 2 periods to score goals.
At Orno Ice Arena.
Phenomenal performance in net by the CHASKA goaltender, making 29 saves on 30 shots. Golden, for her part, was yet again better than 90%. She still has a 900 plus save percentage on the year, making 24 saves on 26 shots, but it's not enough when you can only score 1, as Jefferson was able to do here tonight. Final thoughts, Jay, from CHASKA.
We'll head back to some practices this week, make some changes for our next game on Saturday, and try it again.
That's all we can do. We go to 2 wins, 7 losses on the season here now. Not the start we envisioned, but we go to Waconia on Saturday night. That'll be Saturday afternoon, as John Rash reminded me. That'll be a matinee affair there in Waconia, a team that we've never lost to in my 2 years at Varsity. So for cameraman Johnny Rash, Ryan Kuhn, Jason Knutson, Kurt Krenz signing off. Your finals tonight: CHASKA Chanhassen 2, Jefferson 1. You've been watching Jaguars hockey.